Salutations, Internet, and welcome to Dwombat Gaming. I'm Dwombat, and I haven't recorded or streamed anything in like 4 years, 5 years, but I love Against the Storm, and I felt like doing this as a hobby again. So here I am. This is going to be a fresh start on Against the Storm. If you know anything about this game, I have completed the hardest thing, the Queen's Hand Trial, but I suppose you could do the Queen's Hand Trial on maximum difficulty the entire way, so I'm not, like, insane, but I am pretty good at the game. And I felt like I wanted to experience the new biomes. We just had patch 1.5 with the Ashen Thicket biome, as well as a couple of balance updates. And why not start fresh? So here we go. I skipped the tutorial, so they're giving me the tutorial rewards here. I don't need these. Alright. If you're new to Against the Storm, this is a roguelike city builder, so you are making a bunch of cities. You're just like playing through the early game over and over, if that makes sense. You'll see how it works out. The Smoldering City is where the enigmatic queen, who keeps the storm at bay in her citadel on the volcano mountain, exists. Like a lot of roguelike games, you get unlocks, so this is where I would be unlocking things, and I did get 10 food stockpile from skipping the tutorial, so I can unlock the first thing, which unlocks deeds, which are like in-game achievements, but they also help you level up and can sometimes give you bonus rewards. Let's set up my first game. Now, the goal of this initial run is to get to the bronze seal. Are there only bronze seals? I can't skip any yet? I cannot skip any yet. Okay. Well, there's one down here, and I have 32. You can see cycle progress 32. 32 years to get there. And I will start out next to the Overgrown Library, which is real nice. It gives me a building blueprint for free. So let's go ahead. I think this start gives me 8 villagers, which is better than starting with 7 villagers, even though one of them's guaranteed to be a lizard. And let's play on Veteran. I could play on Viceroy, but it'll be faster to start on Veteran. And no reason to call this Harpy's Roost, because they're not unlocked. Let's call it Forestville. I'm so creative. Alright. Alright, let's see. Since it's the Royal Woodlands, I get extra wood for every tree I cut down, so fuel will not be a problem. The Overgrown Library is giving me a blueprint of my choice. And let's look at our random modifiers here. All gathering nodes discovered during drizzle have more charges. That's not going to wind up being very important. But if I cut into a glade and find stuff during drizzle the first season, I will get more resources. Typical storm. Fuel gets used up faster during the storm. That doesn't matter. Food production is slowed down. That one doesn't really matter. Cloudburst. Okay. I don't want to let hostility get up to 3 because it's really annoying to provide clothing to everybody. Excuse me. And the Eerie Song will just straight up kill people if I don't give them services, but we shouldn't get up to 5 hostility. That's a lot on Veteran. Okay. Let's take a look. We have our 1 lizard to be in the hearth. Clay nodes, mushroom nodes. Deadly glades over here. Probably start at that deadly glade. There's not much point in me picking a blueprint right now because I don't know what blueprints I'll need. So let's just cut our way into this glade immediately. And I will set up my typical roads the way I like to do them. And assign beavers to my woodcutters. And unpause the game at triple speed. And I even started with some wood, so I can make my post and workstation and trading post. Gotta get your trading set up so fast. Trading is how you win this game. Although I guess for anybody unfamiliar with Against the Storm, I should say how you literally win. This is your reputation bar. You gotta get 14 reputation points to win. And if you somehow manage to get 14 impatience points, the Queen's impatience, you lose. That's not gonna happen. Not at this difficulty. Alright, first cornerstone from the Queen. This is another bit of the roguelike. You're like drafting cornerstones and stuff. Packs of provisions for a villager. That seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll just... So every time I get more people into my city, they're going to bring packs of provisions with them, and then I can use those provisions to do trade routes, which is very efficient. I'm not going to open these yet, although I haven't unlocked timed orders now that I think about it, so there's no point in not opening them. Complete Glade events, or make some Purging Fire. I'll do Glade events. Complete Dangerous Glade events. Sure, but there's no copper in this biome. Well, I can produce copper from clay now that I think about it. But this gives me 2 villagers. We'll do that. The more villagers you get, the faster you succeed. And we'll do that. So each one of these gives villagers. So the faster I can complete these, the faster I'll have more workforce and start to snowball things. It's kind of peaking the mic there. Let's turn that down. And alright, let's see what our dangerous glade is. We have a big ol' copperfin trout pond. We have a haunted beaver house, which gives me a house that can accommodate 6 beavers. Okay. I guess I should just hover over this. Flax fields, a large broccoli patch, the pond, as I said, fertile soil. I'm not going to plan on doing any farming. This, in my opinion, farming is kind of a noob trap in this game. It takes a long time to get set up. It's so much faster to just gather all the nodes you have and try and win by year 4, maybe the beginning of year 5, and at that point you don't really need to farm. And then I have an abandoned cache that I will probably just open for the money and reputation. And then there's a Forsaken Crypt that will make people sad if I have money, but I don't have any money. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have any money. So I may as well tear that down with planks, because I don't have any of these. Although I could call a trader, potentially, because I just built this. He's going to be here in 10 minutes. Let's call him immediately. I'll see what he has in 20 seconds, and we'll pick what to do from there. I have 2 workers at the moment. Let's start making planks. And since I know what things I have, because I can pick literally any blueprint that I have unlocked, so I should probably think about a specific food blueprint. If there's anything that can get jerky or ooh, I should try and get flour and pie and biscuits. So I could take the bakery. Oh, something else I could do. Do I have the clan hall unlocked? Clan. No. Okay. The clan hall is my favorite lizard building, but apparently you don't start out with it unlocked in the base game. So I need a way to make good food. This lets me make skewers for lizards, porridge for humans, and biscuits for beavers. That's not horrible. But I still need to get flour from somewhere for the beavers. It's kind of a conundrum. Also, the copperfin trout lets me get sea marrow. I'm not going to pick yet. I'm just going to let my people work. Right, because I want this trader to arrive. There he is. Hello, Zorg, everybody's favorite frog. He sells wine, so I could do wine if I get 10 amber from him.
Hello.
I could also just buy some planks and sell him. I have so many unused parts that I'm not going to need. How many parts do I have to sell him? I could sell him 6 parts and some eggs. That's a decent deal. And then do I want to... I should buy... Let's see. I'll look at this deal in a second. What camps would I make? Herbalist camp. I need to make a stonecutter, so that's 3. I'll need to make a harvester's camp. That's another 3. So I'll need like 11 parts. Keep in mind, I'm going to get, 1 second. Oh, I'm going to sell all of my... No, I shouldn't sell my resin, now that I think about it, because I'll need it to make coats at some point for my beavers and humans. I will do this trade. And now I can just do this one. Thanks, Zorg. We won't make planks right now, and we'll just set right to doing this. We'll break this open once we get 10 tools. He doesn't sell tools, does he? No. Okay. Let's finish making our road. And let's move. Now that I have that cut open, let's also adjust where all of our wood cutting is happening. You want your camp right next to the trees if you can help it. Alright, and they get to work. By the end of clearance, this will be done. And then if I can solve this one, I'll get the people. And it'll house my 6 beavers. Which would be great. I will want to make a rain collector, which means I do need to get some planks. And he left. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I already have so much wood. I'm going to fire one of these beavers and have him make some planks. So I can make the rain collector to get the storm water during the storm to turn in this deed. Or not deed, this order. So I can get the workers. Let me double check. There's nobody in chat. That's correct. I have myself as a viewer and 1 lurker, whoever it is. You can see up here, I'm currently on fuel. I have 12 coal and over 200 wood already, so... Most of the wood cutting on this biome, especially at this level, this difficulty, is just going to be to cut into places rather than gathering wood. It's really not that important. And they just finished that event, which means I can have one of them make the rain collector. And force a delivery. And the forest hostility is determined by how many glades you've opened, how many people live with you, how many woodcutters are actually working right now, how many years it's been, and then also how many hearths you have reduces it, and how impatient the queen is reduces it. we should finish building this soon. Did you deliver? You did. Okay, you build these so we can gather the storm water, please and thank you. Okay, they're gonna gather. We should be able to start this. We could start it right now if we really wanted to. Sure, why not? I do not need the wood. So we'll get that done to finish both problem solver and basic ingredient to get my people quickly. Although the storm is going to end soon. We're probably not even going to get the 35 storm water. I built this too late. Well, I guess we'll have to finish it in the next year, because we're still just in year 1. Yeah. It'll have to wait. Alright. Don't work there. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I'm just going to decline and get the amber. More people. Always take more people. Even though tools are good, more people is better. Let's put a human in there. Alright, let's think about my blueprint now. I don't need a carpenter. It would let me make tools. How many? Tool. This is the only thing that can make tools. Alright, let's get the carpenter. I didn't realize that that was the only one. And the carpenter needs 5. Alright. And then, so here's how it normally works. That was the overgrown library giving me a blueprint. Now I can pick a blueprint. So it's giving me access to farms. Farms are going to take too long to matter. But I don't really need a good trapper's camp. Not with what I've found. So I'm just going to leave this open. I'm not going to spend any labor making a farm this year. If I really have not won by year 4, like, I'll look at my trajectory at the end of this year 2 and decide if I'll take a farm. You do not need to make any more planks here. We just need to make fabric. Is this done yet? Almost. This will at least give me some more people. Alright. Move this here. Something else that you like to do early that I haven't done yet is upgrade the hearth so that everybody gets a bonus resolve. I may as well do that. I certainly have the wood. And I'll get the manpower. Let's turn in this deed. Get the people. You just heard that wow noise. That was saying that my hostility just went up by 1 because the Queen's Impatience just lowered. So I just gained 15 hostility. That's fine, though. You don't get trade routes starting off? Oh. Well, then my extra provisions are just going to be things I sell to traders. The things that you learn restarting, it really puts things in perspective to remember how new players experience the game. Put 2 beavers back at woodcutting. You guys are going to deliver that. We're going to make a carpenter. I should make a stonecutter's camp. We'll move this. Stonecutter's camp. And let's put it right there so they have room to maneuver. People can walk through buildings if it's the only available path, but they prefer not to. And so if you make it so that the only path to get to this one is to go all the way around, they will do that rather than walk through the building. So it's unwise to force them to walk through a building. Alright, you can see my hearth just got these little decorations, which means I upgraded it to an encampment. Global resolve is increased, which is good. obviously. I still have 6 unhoused people, so I may as well make... I have the wood, so we'll just make 2 more. This doesn't actually need to be there. We'll build this here. All houses can be moved for free. That is a result of the latest update. Not latest. That was a result of the DLC update. We'll do that. I need bricks, which we will make. And we'll put 2 lizards in there. New orders. Perfect. Happy humans. I do not have any grain, although I could get the farm to get grain. Yeah. That'd be pretty good. This would take... It wouldn't be impossible, but this is just a better reward. Plus, I can just buy grain from the trader, so... And we do... Oh, okay. We have a fishing place, so I could get these scales. The problem is, this requires a big fisher's hut, and I did not get that blueprint. Is the big fisher's hut even unlocked? Am I able to... I must be. Right? Right? I must be. Alright, screw it. I'll take the farm. I still think it's a noob trap, but I didn't have any option to re-roll it. Brickyard. I can turn my clay into pottery. Make if I can get a pickles recipe, that would be good. But this, since I'm gonna have a farm, I'll take the cookhouse. I do not need to make coal, but this would let me make better bricks and jerky. This lets me make boots, but I don't really need to make boots. I only have lizards that wear boots. Bricks versus... Bricks 3 versus Bricks 1, Jerky 1. I'm going to get the one that lets me do pottery. Because I already have skewers for my lizards if I need to. Regardless, my people need to build stuff right now. I shouldn't just keep it paused. This game's going to take forever if I do that. Okay, as soon as these bricks are delivered... I unlocked the... I chose the brick. Yeah, I did. Okay. Stop making bricks once you finish those. And we will make a brick yard instead. Move pretty much everything out of the way. All of these, it can be moved for free, so... Fire you. I might sneeze. Thank you! Apologies. Alright, I will move this now. Let's put it over here. This needs to get moved also. It's too far away from trees. Oh, also, for anybody new, I have my woodcutter set to avoid glades unless I mark them, like this. Now these are marked for cutting, so they would cut into that glade. I don't want them to do that, but I could do that. Fire you. Make the brickyard, please. And let's put some beavers in here to make planks. We'll make up to 30. And put some humans in there to make bricks. We'll make 20. And then how many purging fire do I need? 4. We'll make 4 purging fire. And we're slowly working through our food, but that's okay. People can go hungry for a while, if I have to. In fact, I could make my lizards happy and get the last 0.25 reputation to get my next blueprint. That's not bad. So I'm favoring my lizards at the cost of making my beavers and humans feel less happy. They're being neglected. And the trader arrived. Ooh, she's not selling any wheat. But I took the farm, so I'll be able to get wheat. Okay. What do I want to buy? I'm going to sell my packs, for sure. How many tools does it take to do this? I just need 4 more tools. I'll buy 4 tools. And give you some wood. Wood is going to be great to sell to this person, because I have so much of it. It's so easy to get on this biome. I could immediately buy some flour to quickly make biscuits. And... hang on. What ingredients are they for skewers? Mushrooms, meat, insects, fish. Mushrooms. Okay, we're gonna buy mushrooms. And sell, like, almost all of my wood. Because that's fine. It's so easy to get wood. Yep. I could sell my amber to her, but amber is better to keep to purchase perks from traders. Long-term contract isn't a bad pick, actually. What am I going to sell? I don't need all this wildfire essence. There. There. Now my workers that are comfortable. So in this case, it is my lizard who's working here. And then I'm going to man my cookhouse with lizards. They'll be happier. And then I won't have to favor them. This is going to do this. Can I fire anybody? I just spent a bunch of wood, so I should keep my woodcutters active. Okay. One of you, once you're done, I'm going to fire you. Go do this. Keep gathering the clay. We only need to make one more purging fire to turn that in. Did I not pick this? Oh. Yeah, well, I'm not working towards either of those. It's fine. I kind of forgot what I was doing there. It's almost the storm, so I'm going to fire 2 woodcutters. Put them in here. And I can also get 2 more workers right now. Do I want to? It's good to get more workers. But... oh yeah, I can make the cookhouse. Alright, yeah, that'll be a reason to get workers. Alright, come here. And I'll fire 1 more woodcutter. Alright, 2 more woodcutters. Just to get the hostility down to 0. Because I can. Did I not? Oh, I didn't buy the flour. Or the mushrooms? Oh, I got distracted. Oh, I did buy the mushrooms. I just didn't buy the flour? Or I had mushrooms? I don't know what happened. We can at least make skewers. We'll put our lizards in there. This is going to finish soon. The storm is starting. And hopefully... alright, this takes 20 seconds to do, assuming they take 1 break. So I get 4 every 20 seconds, so that's 12 a minute, and I have 2 minutes. That's actually cutting it pretty close. Oh, and I unlocked a blueprint, apparently. I need flour, but I also need oil. I don't really need coats. I'm going to do flour. The butcher's a really good building, but for like higher difficulties, I'd say. Alright, make them skewers. Do I have... Oh, I don't even have access to, like, water engines. So, in this game, the water you collect is used for industry, and I just realized that that's not even a thing at this difficulty. Ooh, fishing hut. Perfect. Alright, we're going to take the scales then. And I can make a fishing hut and then put it next to the pond. And we need more housing. Should not put it there. Put it over here. Stop building these. I don't need you to do that. Come on. Finish before the storm ends. Okay, good. They will finish these productions, and I'll have just enough stormwater to turn that in. We're going to employ people at the fishing hut immediately. Fire you, so we can keep building. New year. I don't care about that, so that's fine. I'll get more wood faster. More people. More people. I really only need like 30 of those. Okay, since I have the farm, I should set up the farm. And the easiest way... do that. And that. Yeah, move them up there. And hire more people. Keep getting wood. What's the best spot? Yeah, I guess this is still the best spot. I don't need to favor lizards anymore, so I will stop favoring them. Turn in my storm water. Oh. We're running low on food because I'm turning it into skewers. We'll be fine. Temple isn't actually that good, but I don't want... I'll make that decision later. We have enough... planks. We should make the rain mill. So I'm collecting drizzle water so that I can make porridge. Alright, fire you too. One more shelter. And this has collected all of the clay, which is fine. I'm not using the clay for anything else. So fire you, fire you. Just move this out of the way. That's pretty much fully staffed. Put humans in the farm. Humans are best at farming. Who'd have thought? This isn't a very good, like, tutorial video, but I can't help but say the obvious out loud for anybody that may stumble across it. It'd be a better tutorial video if there was people here asking me questions. My lizards are still super happy because they have skewers now. We're not getting much farming done. I'm going to build a warehouse right here just so that my farmers do not have to go as far to deliver all of their grain that they're going to harvest. New order. What does the queen want me to do? How many farm fields do I have? How do I tell? Is there a way to tell? It says I have 9... Oh, 14. Okay. So I need to discover 10 more fertile soil in order to fulfill this order. And then also I need to deliver packs of crops, but that's not too hard to do. Versus luxury goods. I'm capable of making these. Like, I have the blueprint. Sure. And then here's that agriculture one again. But if I fulfill this, I'll get scrolls that I can then turn into luxury goods. So... And this also... Yeah, I'll do that one. That one's actually not too hard as long as I make some cloth. Which means I need to make a harvester's camp to go get... I'll delete this to get the parts back. I'll gather these reeds, or this flax. Okay, we've made all of the skewers we can make. I'm still going to leave my lizards here because they are very happy to be in the warmth. They're comfortable, right? That's what this thing does. An additional +2 resolve from the comfortable effect. Yeah. So my lizards are just super happy. Okay. I should put some... Oh, I could make my beavers happy, too, by putting them here. Oh, and I can make scrolls, but I don't have any dyes. I don't have any way to make humans happy until I get them their food. So we're going to need to make some flour. So we'll make flour. So that I can cook the biscuits. Although I don't have anything to put in the biscuits. I guess I should probably cut into a glade, now that I think about it. I've kind of been neglecting that. Now, I could harvest this pond now. Just to get the scales to turn this in quickly. That would get me coats and porridge to really get my humans happy. But that's not going to matter until next year because I don't have enough grain. Alright, here is a trick for some of y'all who might not be experts at this game. When you open a glade, you want to, unless you're going to put all of your effort into immediately solving whatever event is in a dangerous glade, you should try and open it during the storm or just before the storm happens, so that you have the 2 minutes of the storm to go on the timer on the dangerous event to like get everything ready, and then you can start solving it. Because so many events give you a negative like resolve penalty, and having that happening during the storm is just too much all at once. It can make villagers leave. They'll be upset with you. And you don't want your villagers upset with you, do you? No. You want your villagers to be happy. Okay. My lizards were so happy just now that I got another full reputation point, so I should just pick... I guess I'll pick human houses, because temple is just not that useful. A brewery would make my people happier. Clothier would let me make coats. Lumber mill... I already have most of what the lumber mill offers. I'll take the brewery because putting humans there, it makes them happy. You can see specialization bonus here. I'm mousing over. It has the mug, and that makes people happier. Since I have access to human house now, and I have enough bricks and planks, I may as well make 2 human houses. Because I have 4 humans. Each human house can house 2 humans. May as well make them happier by putting them in their house. We've made all of our flour. So... I don't need all my beavers in there, even though it makes them happy. I'm not... If... Here's another aspect of the game I haven't explained yet. Every species here, you can see how the blizzards are blue, and this number's blue, and this bar is blue. That means their resolve is above the threshold to be gaining reputation. Beavers, their threshold is all the way up at 30. In order to get any reputation from beavers, you have to make them really happy. Humans, it's also all the way up at 30. So it's pretty difficult to gain rep from them without really catering to their needs. Lizards, on the other hand, they're easy to make happy. Low on food again? That's true. That's why I'm going to open this glade, though. Get the flax so that I can make the cloth. So that I can build the harmony luxury. Each one of these shrines, by default, costs one point of harmony, costs 1 of each building material. So I need 15 cloth in order to do it. Let's fire a woodcutter to lower our hostility back down to 1. And let's cut our way into this glade. Whichever way they get in fastest. Just a straight line, please. Alright, gave my lizards, or my humans, their houses. We're making fabric, we're gathering flax, we're plowing the fields. Probably gonna have to fire another woodcutter to get us back down to... That's fine. Alright, what do we find in here? More field. Oh, I can deliver this. I don't want to yet, because it doesn't give me any people, and I'm not trying to make my humans happy yet. If I get more tools, I can open this. And if I get tools, I could open this. Or if I made packs of building materials, or... Gosh, I really just don't have any food, do I? But we're going to deliver fish. Yeah, we have 50 fish that will eventually deliver from here. It's just going to take a while to get to it. So I could solve this with fish. That'll give me boxes of crystallized dew to turn into tools. And you can see this recipe can be copper bars or tools. Also, do that. Don't make them yet, though. And now I can... Since I have the farms going, I may as well make another farm. Because with all of the grain I'm going to get, I can make porridge, turn 5 grain into 10 porridge. And the next time a trader's here, I'm definitely going to buy some food. Speaking of the devil, and he shall appear, make my people move faster and have higher resolve. Get more people. This is 5 people, but I don't need pipes. And I do really need berries to make biscuits with. So, I'm gonna do that. Okay, Zorg. 3 incense for every 10 roots produced. I'm not really producing roots. And I don't need incense. Let's get the obsidian sickles. I have so many packs of provisions to trade. I could get some pickled goods to make my beavers and lizards happier. My goal is going to be to get my humans up to 26. And I could buy ale to... What's going to happen when I turn this in? I'm going to get 30, so that's going to be... That's going to be enough, so I don't actually need to buy those. I guess I should just buy some biscuits. And a couple more skewers. I will sell you 1 piece of resin. Thanks, Zorg. Now my people are not going to starve. I will turn this in so that my humans have the porridge to make them happier, and so that they have coats to make them happier. And I'm going to favor them. All of this should get them above 26 for the amount of time I need to make them happy, and I'm going to get grain this season. Farm fields. May as well make the other farm. Where do I want to put it? This is the best spot. Okay. And the lizards are going to get to work immediately baking biscuits. Let's have 100 at all times. Yeah, here we go. I'm getting so much resolve. My humans are actually all the way up to 30, so now we're gaining rep from them. Fishing hut is finally idle. I can fire all these people, which means we got enough fish to do this. And if you notice, this increased my hostility by 200. That's 2 full points. So my people are a little less happy. But that's not the end of the world, because I'm still getting up to 26. In fact, it's completely finished, so I don't even need to be favoring them anymore. And once this season is over, I should get enough grain to turn that in. And how are we doing on fabric? We're not quite there. Did I hire humans? I did. Bye, Zorg. Thank you. So that is 12, 14. So 1 more bar after those 2 are finished. So I could favor humans again still. Keep them above 30. Gain the resolve that way. Already on year 4. I guess winning fast is hard to do when you're, you know, when you've got no upgrades. You guys have made an... I'm going to turn production for porridge on. Purely so that they carry the drizzle water in so that the beavers can keep collecting drizzle water. There we go. Now they'll do their job. And use fish to make skewers. Alright, I no longer need these guys to be favored, so now my lizards and my humans are going to be very happy. Because this finished, and now I'm getting the crystallized dew, which means I should put beavers in here. And fire this beaver, put him in here too. So that we can get to work making tools, so that we can deliver these, get more rep. Okay, and we have enough of that now. Fire you. We're just going to make so many of these. That was 10, 12, 14, 15. There. And now we should get an... Oh. That's just what happens. My people are not quite happy enough. I'll favor the humans again to push them back over. A new deed. keep my lizards happy. Yeah, I'm not going to do religion. Happy humans. That works. There we go. New blueprint. We're back to the jerky possibilities or a trapper's camp. I am going to save this until I cut into another glade. We'll cut into this one up here. Another secret you can do, if you see that workers are carrying something from one of your gathering camps, including like woodcutting huts, if it says, like, he's currently cutting one, you can see the progress bar. When he finishes, I can immediately fire him and rehire him, and you noticed this had 6 wood, it just went up. Or maybe it was 5 wood and it just went up to 7. So you can technically teleport things if you need to. It's pretty nifty. Some people would consider it an exploit. I don't consider it an exploit. Shut up, I know there's a blueprint. Let's get that ready. It's fine if they open it. I could also make another human house. Although we're kind of running low on planks, apparently. Oh, because they're using the planks to make the tools. We've almost gotten all this harmony. Just need to build 2 more. And the cool thing about this is, I don't need any of these, so I'm going to immediately turn this in, and then delete all of these to get all of the planks and bricks and fabric back. Any building that can be deleted will give you a full refund unless there's a map modifier saying that it doesn't. So now I can set these guys to make the packs of luxury materials out of the scrolls that we just earned, because I need 20. I'll have them do that. And we have plenty of planks. And we almost have enough tools. I'm going to force this delivery so that I can do that. Perfect. Go do this, please. Is there anything else I should be doing? Oh, we should make more flour. Put the beavers in here. That'll make them happy. Because we need to make more biscuits. And we don't need to have more than 50 porridge. Yep, that's the way that's going. The storm is happening. This is going to be cut into. Perfect. You love to see it. So I'm not going to finish before year 5, but I should finish in this year, I think. Doing the ritual on this decreases hostility. I don't know if that's going to matter. But it's not that hard to do. We have another small trout pond. That doesn't really matter. This will give me a full... So, 1.75 and then another 0.75. So, 2.5 rep just from these caches that I'm going to turn in with all the tools I'm making. Although we're only going to make another... Actually, I might have to buy tools now that I think about it. I don't even know if she sells tools, but I'll keep calling people. I have plenty of impatience to make the traders come sooner. Yeah, we'll just leave it as is. And we will stop favoring the humans. Because it's not being helpful to do so. What were these options again? Right. I was going to wait until I opened this, and I did, and I do not need a trapper's camp. So we'll take the smokehouse. May as well be ready to make some jerky for lizards. Plus, I can put lizards in here, and they'll be happy, which is always a good thing. Should be ready to make pottery as well. Oh, right. I can make crystallized... I almost never do this. But I have resin. and I have some stormwater, so I could make some crystallized dew to make more more tools, so I don't have to buy all of them. Oh, hang on. I just gained rep here, and it gave me a full rep point, which reduced my impatience, which increased my hostility, and that increased my hostility to 3, which means Cloudburst was active for a moment, which meant every villager had -5 resolve, because I don't have any clothing. Tavern! That's better than the temple. We'll take the tavern. Because I have the means to make beer, or ale, and that will make humans and beavers happy. We'll put it right there. I guess export specialization. Fire you, just so that, yeah, because now we're making 4 packs of luxury goods. So every scroll can be turned into a pack of luxury goods, which is just so much. My humans and lizards are happy again. In fact, if I just favor my lizards for a little bit, I will accept you in a moment. Because I need lizards to be at 24 for 2 minutes. Well, not... I have more lizards, though. Yeah, okay. They're still staying at 24. 25, even. Let's make another human house. And 2 more normal houses. And we need to put some people in there again. Keep doing this. I don't want to do this yet, because I'm trying to keep my lizards at the threshold. We're still making flour, and we're still making porridge. Building houses. Making planks. Making luxury goods. Delivering the amber from there. Trader's going to be here in 2 minutes. Gathering drizzle water. And we still have 5 unemployed people. How many is that? Okay, we do not need to make any more for now. Focus on making planks, because we're out of planks. And I should make the brewery, now that I think about it. Brewery? Brewery. Okay, I can turn in both of these. Okay, well, let's turn in both. So I only need 2 more rep points. And this will give me 1.7 if I can get enough. Okay, let's call you just to get the impatience point. Because I suddenly have so many people. Put you down here. I have another blueprint. Doesn't really matter which I take. It truly does not matter what I take. I'm not going to build it. Hello, Sahilda. Perfect, you do have tools. Give me tools. Oh, I have ancient tablets that I got, which are worth a lot of money. Okay. Give me planks, I guess, to even it out. Is there anything else I should get? Yeah, give me more fish so we can keep up the food production. Give me more roots so we can keep up the food production. Give me pottery so I can make the booze. Okay. Thanks, Sahilda. I'm not sure if favoring lizards is the best route right now. I'll leave it as is, because turning it off isn't going to do anything. I don't know if I even need to solve this. I still have 8 minutes before it happens. And I can just solve this. If I fire my woodcutters, because I have enough wood, can I get... Yes. Okay, I can get hostility down so that my lizards are happy enough to get me the last reputation point. No! The lizard stopped being happy. Why? Why did you stop being happy, lizards? Crap. Why did they stop being happy? I guess they're not housed? Oh, I'm about to finish my tavern, though. I can just put humans in there, and they're gonna make everybody happy. Bam. There you go. Put humans in here, too. In fact, do I have... the beaver back in there?
Yeah.
Oh, did we use up all of our grain? Do both. Turn off porridge. Make ale. This should finish in 1:20. And I just need... I need my lizards to stay happy for long enough. Although my humans would be happy if I turned it off. So if my lizards stop being happy, I'll stop favoring them and let the humans do it. And we'll win. How long have I been live? About an hour. Okay. Okay, this just finished. Stop favoring the lizards so that the humans will be happy. There we go. And the game should finish in like 1 minute? 2 minutes. Oh, Am I gonna be able to keep the humans happy enough during that moment? Let's make more human houses. No reason we can't. If I have to, I can just burn wood to lower hostility. Yeah. Yeah. Finish up before you stop being happy. There we go. All right. Look at all these deeds. That's what happens when you play on a higher difficulty than basic for your first mission of a playthrough. First steps. Play your first game. First real expedition. Play on something higher than base difficulty. Rolling in wealth. Trade 50 amber. Win a game after completing 5 blade events. Don't let the queen get too impatient. Play on something on pioneer or harder. It's the second difficulty. We're on veteran, the third. Sell 200 amber. Don't let the queen get too impatient. Have a lot of people. Finish the game with a dangerous glade event active. That's true, I did do that. Don't have anybody die. Win on veteran. Don't accept anybody from the forest. That's true, I didn't do that. Win with a small farm, a brewery, and a tavern. Oh! Neat. That was very specific. Overgrown library, and win a game in 5 years or less. Okay, so, like I said, this is a roguelike city builder. I'm never going to touch this settlement again. It's finished. The queen has deemed it good enough, and so I can move on to the next one. And I gained food, stockpiles, machinery, and I didn't get any artifacts. I got the machinery because I settled next to that mat modifier, the overgrown library. That's how you get extra stuff. I'm going to click on all my deeds to get all my stuff. I am getting a house for myself. XP, which means I leveled up again. That unlocked some buildings. I have access to the cellar, the smelter, paved roads made out of stone, make my people faster, a new trader, a cornerstone I can be offered. This is one of my faves. Every 10 planks produced, you get 3 free barrels. That's value. And trade logs cornerstone, make it so that you can trade with trade routes more. I didn't even have that unlocked yet, but now I will. And XP, XP, XP. A decoration. XP. Okay. This was a very good level. We unlocked the guild house. If you have beavers, the guild house is locked behind having them in your settlement. And this is like one of the best buildings. It makes your people happier the more trading you do, and since trading is so overpowered, you're incentivized to do it anyway, and it's just free happiness for your citizens. It should... Does it still? It used to make it so that traders arrived sooner, but I think they removed that from the base guild hall, if I remember correctly. Clan hall, this is my favorite service building. You have to have lizards, which means lizards are really good now. They used to kind of suck. The clan hall makes it so that every gathering you do doubles. If you get 1 meat, you would have gotten 2. If you would have gotten 3 meat because of other cornerstones, you get 6. It doubles the end result. And then you can still crit. Lizards give you a 10% crit chance when they're dealing with meat stuff. So it could be 3, critting to 6, and then doubling to 12. So it's real good. It also makes it so that all meat-based complex foods provide 2 extra resolve, so lizards get a bonus from jerky and skewers and pie. Even if it wasn't made with meat, pie is pie, and they like pie. And paste, I think. Yeah. Distillery, it's fine. Leatherworker, it's fine. Stamping mill's pretty good. And I don't care about that other thing. Unlock another cornerstone. I never take that one, doesn't matter. In theory, I should have just not unlocked that deed, now that I think about it, because I would rather it not be in the pool to be rolled. But too late now. Decoration, more XP, more XP, another decoration, more XP, more XP, more XP. I've unlocked harpies. So now there's 4 types of species that I've unlocked. So you can only have 3 in a settlement, so I won't always have beavers, or I won't always have lizards, you know? I like harpies because their hearth bonus, if you have them maintaining your hearth, they allow all of your citizens to carry 5 extra. So it really helps with late events, it really helps with woodcutters, it helps with everything, really. And yet another decoration. And now I have a house. I'm a dude, so I'll be nephew. As soon as you step into your new home, you notice a richly clothed woman standing by the window, her gaze fixed on the citadel. Hi, Auntie. Aunt Lori. Lori looks around the empty room. Well, isn't this a nice-looking house? Back in my day, fresh viceroys would sleep on the floor of the Sfar Tavern. How was your training? I'm still confused. I know, dear. There's a lot to take in at once. So many new things, so little time. Lori exhales softly. Learning can feel like climbing a mountain. I promised my sister I would look after you, and I plan on keeping that promise. As a member of the Queen's Hands, there is much I can teach you, but knowledge is of no value unless you put it into practice. For now, focus on exploration. Try new things. Venture into uncharted territory. Okay, Auntie. If it isn't my favorite nephew, you mean your only nephew? Does it matter? She lets out a hearty laugh. Ha! 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 We have reason to celebrate. I hear you did pretty well with your first settlements. Feels weird, huh? Investing so much time and energy into a town, and then leaving it as soon as it becomes self-sufficient? I don't know if the town was self-sufficient. Especially, I don't like to make farms, so I'll leave settlements with, like, they're going to run out of food. No, I like the change of scenery. Oh, interesting. Usually new viceroys aren't so eager to move on. Accidentally double-clicked. Who knows, maybe someday you'll join our brothers and sisters on the frontier in their never-ending fight against the Sealed Ones. Yeah? Oh. Alright, so Aunt Lori, very on the nose, she has all the lore of the game. I'm not going to talk to her ad nauseum, maybe like once a video. Finally, let's buy some upgrades with the food and machinery I got. Unlock consumption control. Oh, they moved that all the way to, like, the bottom of the tree. That's good. I remember it used to be, like, up here. Unlock new embarkation bonuses and make it so that fuel lasts longer. I'll consider it. I want to unlock... Here we go, trade routes. I now have access to trade routes. Very important. Embarkation points, yes please. Pay Amber to reroll blueprints, yes please. And then I can either get more Citadel resources, that's the food and machinery, when I finish. Oh yeah, I'll do that. So I didn't even get a chance to spend any of my machinery, but that's okay. You are pretty bottlenecked with food stockpiles to begin with on a new file. Okay, that's probably the end of this first episode. If you did watch this on YouTube, thanks. I'm not trying to make it big or anything, but I appreciate any comments or likes or whatever you want to do, and I'll see you in the next one.